YouTube, what is good? We are back. It is Tuesday. We have a beautiful batch of orders. We're going to start off at the bottom. First off, shouts to everyone who watched the Cleveland SneakerCon video, part 1 and part 2. Part 2 dropped on Sunday and it's going crazy. In part 2, I grabbed this fire Paul Pierce Celtics size 44 authentic going out. Shouts to the Splash Bros because that was a steal. I think I paid like $30 for that and definitely sold it for a bit more than that. Shouts to whoever ordered the Top Shelf Kicks tee. We got some other cool t-shirts, some awesome jerseys. I believe that's an Aaron Brooks authentic, a Mets Rawlings pinstripe stitched jersey. Got the Mitchell and Ness Bulls throwback warm-up. And then let's talk about the sneakers because man, it is some batch. Concord's brand new. I was in the tombs of shoes that we had and I looked at the Concords and said we got to start selling these because you know the gratitudes are coming out. Maybe the value is going to go down. I don't know. Cap and gowns. Prices on those are crazy, but surprisingly every time we get them brand new they actually sell for around market. So happy to see those go. The green snakeskin lows. I was talking about those recently. We got those at a show in Atlantic City. It's been some time, but they finally sold, so I'm happy to see those go. We got 2 shoes here that are used. People always ask us, what's the rating on that shoe out of 10? We never really say that because that's all opinionated, but we'll talk about some ratings here. These right here are both like 9 out of 10, 9.5 out of 10. That right there is what you guys should call 9.5, 9 out of 10. Full jump man in there. Bottoms look crispy. Probably passes brand new, both of them, but I'm glad someone was able to grab those used. Speaking of passes brand new, both of them, we got these brand new, or we thought they were brand new Kobe's. There might be a little wear on the back, so we sold them for lower than brand new pricing. Shouts to Danielle, she grabbed these and a pair of the brand new SB4s. SB4s of course seem to be like shoe of the year, and every time you take those out of the box they have this like different type of smell, I guess because it's a skate shoe. I haven't worn my pair yet. I'm really excited to wear them because they definitely look a lot more comfortable. Speaking of 4s, as you can see, we got a Craft 4, a Canyon 4, a Lightning 4, and a Thunder 4. Shouts to dude who bought the Thunder 4s because he also bought that Oakley hat. You know, definitely appreciate the support there. Off-White 2 lows next to the CDG Supreme Air Force, is something you don't see too often. Eggplant foam is one of my favorites of all time. We got 2 awesome shoes right in here. We got the Pata Air Max Plus. Not gonna lie, I'm taking a small loss on this particular pair because I don't know, I feel like the prices are gonna go down, so I wanted to off them. Still a great shoe though, one that I probably will try to double up on if I could get them for the low. And then we got these Jiu-Jitsu Nike SBs. Really cool shoe in hand. All the awesome laces, I think, to represent different belts. And I believe this tears away. Correct me if I'm wrong. Got some ones up here. You guys know about the one market, so I'm happy to see ones go out. We sold this Marina for like 70 shipped. Brand new pollen, lightly used Hyper Royal, brand new Court Purple. Then we got a array of weird shoes over here to say the least. The Saucony's really funny because the dude came in on Saturday, wanted to look at those, grabbed them from the warehouse for him, brought them here. He ended up passing. Then we got an offer like that day, so I'm glad to see those go. We got the Bad Bunnies. Those kind of go for the high. We got the $30 or $40 shipped Nintendo 64 Air Max 97s. These are like really cool to be next to each other. We got the New Balance and Asics. They got kind of similar colorway action going on there. Crazy Gone Fishing Dunk. I think that's about it for me for the order. Shouts to everyone who placed an order. Shouts to everyone for watching the content. We're going to continue to get good content and great items listed for you guys. That is the goal this week, to definitely get ahead of that. Berwin, Jordan, anything for the people about the orders or the weekend?
I want to start from the top, go to the Gone Fishing. Actually start with the 6110s because I really like that motto. It's a cool like trail looking New Balance, really cool shoe right there next to the Asics July 5. Eggplant to me, top 3 colorway for that motto. Really beautiful purple sneaker. It's not overly powering, just a really good shoe. The Air Max TN Plus Patas. This colorway is really fire. I really like it. Definitely a shoe I'll probably want to try to pick up soon because they are pretty low, but I really do like these. Probably in my shoe of the year contention, like top 10. I think this shoe will probably be in it, and I like the extra lace, how it gives you the yellow and red lace tips, so I think that's pretty cool. I didn't know that was a Jiu-Jitsu SB or anything about it really until A just said it, so knowing that the different laces mean different belts is pretty cool, honestly. By any means necessary. I remember when that shoe was like $250, $300, and to see where it's at now, it's kind of crazy, but
$100 we sold it for.
Oh my god. Great sneaker, great quality, but damn, it's crazy to see where the sneaker game has gone because, like, again, that shoe is $100 we just sold it for. It's kind of crazy. Grinches, classic. That's like every kid's favorite shoe, or basketball shoe, I should say. They come in here, they want to see it. Every kid want to hoop in a Kobe 6, so really good shoe. Off-White 2s, Lightning, and Thunder. SB4s, again, like A said, those are really super comfortable. Definitely a great sneaker. A sneaker I probably want to double up on. Delaney's, I like how they redid it, and they made it a high this time. Really good shoe. Wolf Grade's another good shoe. The 11s, just look at all those 11s, are kind of beautiful. Got the snakeskin, hat and gown, next to a Concord, next to 7210 low, and the Harris or Hair Nest, 11s. A lot of crazy stuff. The Aaron Brooks is super fire. If some of you guys are old enough who play NFL Street, he was one of those guys to pick up in NFL Street. He was just a dog. Paul Pierce, TSK shirt, Mets, jersey, Bulls warm up, those draft days. Reebok questions. I used to want those in high school. At the time, I could never find those. A really good colorway right there. And then the Jets Veterans Day hoodie, because Veterans Day was Sunday.
I'm gonna start off with these Versace slides.
Can't even pronounce nothing past that Versace.
Like we always say here, we sell honestly everything and anything. So funny to see those go out on a Tuesday. These green 11s, really wish they did a high on those. I know Drake did the pink in the highs, but cool to see the green ones go out. Off-white 2s. A lot of people would like to come in here and pump fake on those. So glad to finally see those go out. Those foam posits, I think they're redoing those and the Royals next year, along with a bunch of Air Maxes. So I'm really excited for that. And it seems that Nike has been on their shit lately. So shout out to Nike. Those CDG Air Forces, like A said, don't see those too often. So really dope to see those go out next to those Judo SBs. And I also feel like this year has been a great year for SBs as well. People don't talk about it as much, but to see those and a bunch of other dope SBs come out this year is really awesome. Next to those Patas, crazy colorway on those. Love the double swoosh. And I really like the outdoor pack in the corner. You got the New Balance with the A6, and then you got to top it off with the Oakley hat and next to those Gone Fishing dunks. So really like the outdoor theme we got going on over there. And I just love seeing a bunch of different types of Jordans, especially this 11 row with the 4 row on top. Goes crazy from lows to highs. We definitely have it all. And shout out to everyone who's been buying the clothes when it comes to TSK merch and a bunch of team merch. And I love seeing Bulls stuff goes out and Mets and Celtic stuff.
Shout out to everyone for shopping with us. We have a lot of work to do usually on Tuesdays. Long week ahead, so we're gonna pack up all this stuff and ship it out ASAP.
They're pretty cooked. So we're trying to see.
Yeah, you can put it.
What size are those Atmos over there?
The MX ones are 9.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Let me just give you the back.
Nah, I'll put it back.
So what did you say? You wanted to trade all this stuff, right? For some basketball shoes?
Yeah, for Kobe's and
I know you said obviously a lot of it's like pretty worn, so you want to go pretty low on it. Did you have like a value in there for everything?
At this point, I have no idea. I got these right here with the charters in it as well.
Gotcha, these. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's easy. It's gonna be easy to sell that.
That's too close.
These are cooked too.
Check the other pair out, make sure it's valid.
I know you said you might donate a lot of them if we don't take them, right?
Yeah.
I know. This is like donation.
Sure. Like all this stuff is super cooked, you're saying?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Just like worn down. That one had look bad.
Oh, they're done up. I would have kept them like one edition. I know they're going for like a crazy price on 10.5 right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely stuff we've been staying away from, but I mean, you're usually pretty fair with your pricing, so I guess we'll try to get something in mind.
I'm saying, let me just put the money towards whatever
Gotcha.
you're close to. That's also I made it clear when in the text. I'm like, some are pretty cooked and some are, you know. Okay.
And the Kobe's and Melos are good, right?
Yeah, both pair were good.
Yeah, I was thinking like 300 value maybe for everything.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Then whatever, like I said, I'm just Kobe's and
And then obviously we'll break down the prices on this stuff for you as well.
for the BBs as well.
Yeah, the BBs also.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'll break these down as well. What do we have these ones? Also, these are old, so like I don't know if the guys mentioned how.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Everyday wear.
150 on the Kobe's and then 2 on the LaMelos.
Call these 130. These 4.
Okay.
530. So, you know, 230.
That's cool.
That's cool. Okay. Good.
I'm going straight tonight, but I'm like, for that dog, I was like, I gotta get that. Bro, that's the color that I want,
shit.
because you seen how dark it was in certain spots?
Alright, it's not the same.
Okay, cool.
You guys buy Supreme TNFs too?
North Face jackets? Yeah. Depending on the price, possibly.
Let me go get it at the car.
Yeah, sure.
I wanted 1,000 for everything, but
With the jacket or without the jacket?
let me get the
Yeah, sure. check it out. Okay, you want to go shoe by shoe? Because I'm not sure we can be at 1,000, so I kind of want to hear where you're at. These right here.
That one like 180.
Yeah, so that's the issue. A lot of these shoes, man, like we have a lot of these in stock.
Okay.
If you check StockX, they're like at
Around that ballpark.
even less, I think. I don't know if you like do the apps or listings yourself, but I feel like, but yeah, they are around that ballpark. The last sale was 170. I feel like honestly, I'd have to be at like 120 if I took those. Price of mine for the Blueprint.
160 around there.
Got you. The homage to homes. I assume you're
Like 3.
3. Got you. These.
40, 50,
Got you. These.
100.
100. Got you. And the phones.
Like 2.
Got you. Okay, so let's see what we could do here. And you're just looking for cash for everything, right?
Yes.
So 100 is valid for the one Lowe's. I think that's for sure. I feel like these, if I took them, I'd probably be at 100. I don't know if it's worth you holding on to those. So at 100, this is a possibility at like 40. Let's just see where we're at elsewhere. The homage, honestly, I'd probably be at 200. I don't know if it's worth maybe putting them on StockX or Gold or something.
No, you can do 250.
I could do...
Isn't it like 390?
Yeah, 380 last sale, 377. You said how much you wanted? 250?
I'm at 3, but I'll give you the 250.
Gotcha. We didn't talk about here. I'd probably
Yeah,
be at...
160. I mean, that's what they're going for, like 140 then.
Yeah, gotcha.
So I'm sure you...
Probably do like 100 on these. I don't know if it's worth it. So we're looking at 100, 120.
Can't do 120, please.
I mean, if I did 250 here, could you do 100 here?
Not really, because I came down to from
I
3 to
got you.
250.
Yeah, it's just,
Yeah,
if you want to keep them, that's cool too. Just like, stuff's slow, man.
No, I
You know what I
understand.
mean? So I'd probably be stuck at that if I was at 250 here. But if you want to hold on to these two, that's totally cool.
So how much do you got right now?
Gotcha, I'll go back through and 710, 100, 100, 40, 250, 100, 120. I don't
What
know,
about the jacket?
110. The jacket, what are you looking for?
250.
Gotcha. It's new?
No, I won once.
Gotcha. Do you know what it's called exactly?
Yeah, just put Summit series or Summit TNF and it'll pop up.
It's the Baltoro? No, right? No, this isn't the Baltoro. This is the Summit Series Rescue Mountain Pro jacket, right?
Yeah,
Gotcha. What size is it?
large.
Interesting jacket. I kind of wish it was black.
Yeah, I know. I got the
It's
blue
like
one.
regular. They got a blue one?
Yeah, it's blue, gray, white, black.
That's an XL.
It's a nice hair.
Yeah.
What? Holy shit.
Maybe that's why you're selling
It's
it.
even more higher. Let me see.
Were you cool with the 710 before?
Well, a little more. Can you go $20 more? 730.
Honestly,
Because I know
probably-
you had a lot of things over 100. And
No,
then
I
had
get you.
A lot of things for 150.
But like these are going for 130. These are, you know, worn foams. I'll probably go for like
I mean,
150.
brand new, they're like 4 or something.
No, I
But
got you.
I know the phone game. It's
Yeah,
not
it's
the
just
same.
used stuff is
Yeah.
interesting. These smoke rays, like we have a ton,
Yeah.
and we can't sell them. I mean, I know seems like a low price, but like people aren't even buying them for 160, which is
Yeah, I
crazy.
understand.
Similar here, it's just like, and then these they are going for like the 350, but I don't think they're gonna sell that fast. So that's why I want to be at 2. I came up to the 250 because you're right, they do go for like 350 to 4, but I just feel like they're probably gonna sit for a minute.
I just want you to bump like 10-10 and then that's fine. We do 730.
Well, what's the best you want to do on this? Because I
I
don't
kind of
know.
want to keep it too, so I'm pretty firm. on
Okay,
the
good.
price.
So if you want to keep it, I'll probably just say keep it because I don't know if I could do 250. Just because if it's going for 4 brand new, I don't know if it's enough on the bone.
So you don't want to do the 250, right?
Nah.
Okay.
I was thinking about offering 2. That's probably what I would probably want to offer on that. I'll flip a coin 700, 720, or just meet at the 710 for this stuff. I'll do 920 with the jacket. come up 10 here and make it 720 and then jacket 200, but you wanted 250 on the jacket, so I don't know if that's working for you.
Can you do 730 here?
Probably not.
So you want to flip a coin 710, 730?
I'll flip 700, 720.
But you was at 720.
I was at 710. If you sold me the jacket, I was at 720. I tried to come up a little bit on the jacket.
I'll do the 710.
That's straight? Gotcha. Do you have Zelle or something?
Yeah, that's
Just did a little bit of a buy. You know, the market isn't looking too good right now, especially on a lot of these shoes that we already have in stock. So if I want to continue to keep buying them, it just really has to make sense. This being one of the shoes, man, the smoke gray 1 high, I have no idea why, but this sneaker is just not going for anything. And I remember when they used to sell for $250, but right now people aren't even paying like $160 for them. So buyers beware, right? We have to obviously be smart about our investments. I think the best shoe in there was the Homage to Homes. We wanted to pay $200 for these because realistically I feel like they're going to sell for like $325 after fees, but we ended up paying $250, and hopefully we can get $350 for them. That would be the goal. We got some Blueprint Air Maxes. Again, these are going for like $140, $150, so realistically right now in the current market conditions I'd like to pay $100 for them. That's what we did. This one right here, he said $40. I honestly probably could have said $30 and it would have made sense, but I stuck to the $40. This is the 2011 pair, if you guys know about these. The 2006 pair will have gold tips on the laces. 2011 pair will have silver tips on the laces. It's just crazy that these re-released this year or last year and they're really not going for anything. Speaking about not going for anything, we got these pretty nice UNC or powder blue 1 lows. Paid $100. Hopefully we can get $140, $150. And then we got some used eggplants. Foams are, you know, always kind of a curveball because sometimes I get stuff and I'm like, oh, these are going to sell right away, and then they just don't sell. For instance, like the Galaxy foams we got in a recent video with all those other foams we got brand new. I don't think we sold 1 pair yet, and it's just all stuff you never really see. Chunky Dunkies, crazy trade went down. We traded away an Air Max 1 Atmos, very clean pair for this very clean pair. So that's cool to see. We also did a huge trade slash buy for a bunch of Cook Daddies. So look out for the 99-cent auctions that are gonna hopefully come up there this week or next week.
I believe so. Are these new? The Gorge Greens?
I can't tell you. I mean, I think they're new, but I feel like they were tried on, so I'm not sure, to be honest.
How much are you looking for the Oreos?
$250.
So I'm assuming these didn't pass eBay. These didn't pass authentication with eBay.
It didn't. No, it. I think.
Because I see the.
Yeah, because I put it as new instead of like pre-owned because I forgot. I mean, check them out to see. I don't know if they're.
How much for the Reds?
Oh, sticking 2. Those karate team.
Oh, the jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
What are you? How much you want for these?
180.
How much for the Racial Blues?
170. For those 2 I'll do 50 for both. No, not for both, for each. My bad. Yeah.
Cougars?
170.
Where's Brazils?
I don't know, to be honest. I didn't price those. Probably like $80.
How much?
80.
These I'll pass on. How much for these?
Let me see. 90.
How much for the George Greens?
130.
Onyx?
Onyx 100.
These yours too?
Yeah, those are mine. So I think they were worn. Just tried on, I think, but no box.
How much there?
90.
How much there?
Retail.
What's that?
I think it's either 115 or 120. I'm not sure.
want to be able to do retail, I would do. I'll do like around payout,
What's that?
like 90.
100?
Probably just 90.
Yeah, I'll do 90. That's fine.
Granites,
90?
I'll be like 70.
I'll pass on that one.
These I would pass on.
Okay.
Slate gray.
90 as well?
How you guys doing? How much you said?
90.
90? Yeah, I'll probably pack up. Probably a little bit less than that. I'll probably around 50 for these.
Okay.
Yeah, they're going for
Yeah.
80.
Yeah, that's fine.
Onyx,
I said 100 on the Onyx.
would you do 90 on those?
95?
I'm gonna be at 90.
Okay, that's fine.
90, alright. What'd you say on the jujitsus?
I think I said 180. I believe so, yeah, 180 I think.
I'd be like 110 for those.
For those?
Yeah.
150? Oh. I'll pass on that one.
How much for the reverse Brazils?
80.
Yeah, I'll pass.
How much you were thinking?
50.
Yeah, I'll take 50. I paid a little for those anyways.
Okay. How much for these?
90.
I'll probably pass. I'll be like 50 for those.
Okay.
George Greens?
I said 130.
30. Yeah, I'll pass on those.
How much you were thinking?
Probably like 50 on those.
Okay.
These are butters. Butters I'll pass on. Glacier Blues, what do you say on these again?
170.
Probably like one for those.
Okay.
You wanna do that?
Yeah, I'll do that.
You call it Oreos.
Those 250.
250. Probably like 125 for those.
I'll pass.
Alright.
Yeah.
And then breads.
2. They're pre-owned.
2, probably like 1.
Just 1.
Yeah.
I'll pass.
What's the best you want to do on those?
190.
Yeah, 190. I'll just pass on those. But I'll run the 330 for everything else. Are these 2 yours too?
Yeah.
Oh, those are replacement boxes?
Yeah.
Alright.
For those, I don't know if you're gonna take those.
Yeah, I can take the boxes if you, unless you want them. Just let
No,
me
I
know.
don't want them.
Alright. So I can do the 330 over here. I
Okay.
can run that.
And those over there?
Oh shit, my fault. What you said 50 a piece?
Yeah, 50 apiece. Well, not these.
Yeah, these and
Yeah.
those.
The mids.
are probably like 60 together. These two.
60 together.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't do 85?
I would do 70.
75?
Probably 70. Make it a flat 4.
Okay.
This one you might want to hold on. I'll be far apart on these.
How much?
This one for sure. I'll probably be at 100.
130?
Probably just 100.
Maybe 120. I think I'll pass.
Oh, yeah, no problem. So these two I'll hold off on, and then I will see.
What's your best on these?
You said 190. We're just far apart on that one, honestly.
150?
I'm still a little off on
That's
those.
fine.
What's the best way for you? What's the best way for payment?
Cash?
You have any electronic forms?
I got Zelle.
Sell? Alright,
Yeah.
cool.
The black gums, SBs. How much you said on those?
50.
50. 180 for both. SBs and
I can do 160 for both.
170.
165.
Okay.
Okay, so 565. So yeah, let me know which, or if you want both, you're interested in.
What are both going for?
think that one we have up for 225.
Two.
I think it's marked 2. This one is marked, I think, 280. Yeah, this one's marked at 280. So that's 480.
What would you do for these if I took both?
3 be the remainder. Just one of both. So it's like 470 for the 2, 170 here. But let me know what you're thinking. I know we just got those 2 on Saturday, but okay, you want to do
Just do these.
Okay, cool. Do you need a replacement?
Oh, wait, what?
Can you give me one?
Yeah, I got you.
Thanks.
Yeah, of course.
Page, not my
I don't find that everybody
the high, right?
250. I don't want to pay 250. I done seen it 20 times. Paying 250. Now I went on Grail. I seen it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sir.
Appreciate it.
No problem, bro. Have a good one, man.
Appreciate it. As always.
Good seeing you.
What y'all want for these? I gotta stop. This is the problem. When I come in here, I start doing certain shit with y'all. Second pair. Ooh. Ooh. That's crazy.
What's the money over here?
Nah. What you tell me? I'm not a customer.
Proof?
You told me that in the last store.
It's a new store, man.
That's crazy, yo.
New stores, I should say.
This is the energy we giving out today. Let's talk right here for a second.
I don't want these, bro. These shit. Look, we got.
I'm saying, what you gonna give me on those?
75.
80.
I don't want these shits, bro. They don't move.
Let's do 2. 120, 80. That's 2 right there. These it's like a sneaker I want to beat up, and this is a sneaker I'm tired of looking.
Shit, you and me both.
Word. Like I look at the Michigan one all day, but I'm not. It's just this I'm tired of looking at. 2 and I owe you 160, 150. If you don't really want this shoe, I get it. If you don't want this shoe, at least let me get 80 on the trophy. We can do it that way. I ain't gonna leave you stuck with this shit.
Fuck it, I don't run that.
What, the 2?
Yeah.
Yes.
What are you asking me stuff?
I'm sorry?
What are you asking?
I gotta, hold on, let me pull up the list. That's all over the place lately. Alright, for these, around 2.
Okay.
These, box, what I paid for them, if I could. Those, 150, 125 in that range. Those, I can't even tell you what these are going for.
Okay.
Those are, so the 175 for these, 3 times, and those 175.
Yeah, so these two I'll probably hold off on just because usually they're slow movers, and like they run like 82s, run like 96s, 72 and 10s. Those are just really hard for us to move.
Gotcha.
Everything else, let me look into and see what I can do. So this one I'll probably a little bit on the box. I'll probably be at 170 here. DVs, another React stuff don't really move well. Anything in mind for the DVs?
DVs, what I have, I had like $100 on there. I forget what they went for, like 175, 150, so anywhere from 75 to 100. I'll probably never wear them.
Conquerors I'll probably hold off on too, just because leather is just a little bit hard to move.
Okay.
I would say these 3. I'll probably get 300 for these 3. Yeah, 70 here, 170 here, 60 there.
Alright, what if we did, how much you said for these?
70.
Can we do 75, 175? And I'm gonna hold off on these, I'll keep these.
Okay, so 250.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the best way for you?
Zelle, Venmo, whatever
Can
works
I
for you
see your
guys.
Venmo code, please?
Yeah, absolutely. Wrapping it up here, long day today. Tuesdays are always the long days, a lot of shipping, a lot of packing, a lot of pictures, a lot of listing, everything going on. So I think we're all ready to get out of here so we can get after it tomorrow. And Jordan, anything for the people, Berwin, anything?
I'm tired.
We almost cleared the counter.
It was clear. It was clear.
That counts. That counts.
That counts. That counts.
Yeah, it definitely was basically clear, which is nice. I was just thinking eventually all these jerseys, or most of the jerseys, are probably going to go so we can shelf this down. But it's definitely looking good in here. A lot of people are taking advantage of the pricing that they see on eBay, coming in, checking things out, asking for things. That's really like a perfect scenario, right? Where someone sees something online, comes in and says, hey, I'm looking for this. Hits us up via DM and says, hey, I found these. What could you do? Shouts to everyone who's been doing that lately, because you guys are the best. We're in a very interesting time in the market. Obviously, I mentioned it once or twice. I've heard a lot of stores might not even be buying certain things, might not be buying at all. We're going to continue to try to buy, but again, guys, we just got to be smart. We have to think long term. I know we just sold the yellow toe today for like under retail. There's like a lot of things that are just not going for the high anymore, so we got to just be smart about how we're spending our money. That's about it. See you guys tomorrow. Peace. YouTube, what is good? We are back and we have a nice batch of orders right here. First off, we're getting to the end of the year, and I've been thinking about this lately about sneaker of the year. There's definitely my personal some sneaker of the year contenders in this batch right here. I'm going to speak about a couple of them. Burgundy 5s, man. I mean, just a beautiful sneaker. Oh, look at this. Wait, you catching that on camera, bro? Oh my gosh. This is a great shoe, size 11.5. Can't say much about it other than it's good that they're out there for like basically retail if you're looking to swoop them. Speaking about swoop them, playoff 13s, these are used, but again, if you know, you know. These are definitely in my sneaker of the year conversation. A lot of good retros this year. Cherry 12s. Honestly, me personally, I was never the biggest fan of the Cherry 12 as opposed to like the Nubuck 12s, the Flu Game 12s, the Taxi 12s, but to each their own. Definitely a good shoe. And again, if you've been waiting for these, it's great that you don't have to jump through hoops to get them. You can grab them for like a little over retail, if that. We got a size 15 foam posit. I got those at a flea market. I figured they'd be really easy to sell, but they haven't moved for quite some time, so I'm glad to see those going out. Got the Jown New Balance. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. I know Berwin and Jordan know more about these than me. Cool shoe, used, and definitely went for a high price. Speaking about high price, check these out. I think these are the CDG Air Force mids. Something different for sure. They definitely give me like skeleton vibes. A lot going on there. Glad to see a Yeezy going out because we have a bunch. This pair right here, I'm not sure exactly what they're called. In my memory, I feel like they were worn in like NBA Street back in the day, and it was like a Mellow inspired Jordan 9, something like that. Sold those for 50 shipped. We got some jerseys at the bottom. Jets, Vikings, and a Paulie P. We got the reprint Raven shirt. Some Jordan 1s up here. Oh, and how can I forget about these beautiful DMP Gratitudes, which I actually hit on the 11.5. I didn't tell Burrow and Jordan yet. You guys go for them? I know it was like a shock drop, but again, another shoe that's like not going for anything, which is just crazy to me. To each their own. I'm glad people can, sport a Concord like 11. That's just really good to see. Can't forget about these. Paid 10 bucks, sold for 35 shipped. Better than nothing. Burrow and Jordan, anything for the people?
I want to go to one of the shoes that A pointed out, because it's like, it's 2023. You look at this shoe, you think it's ugly, but like this was like a shoe to like kind of have back in the day. I think my brother had these.
Yeah, it really was.
Was it 9.5? Yeah, these are just really fire, because like I said, like it's supposed to be like a Jordan 9, but it's not. It's like one of those weird Jordan shoes that they did back in the day that it's not a retro, but it gives retro vibes. Cheaper alternative, just a different alternative, different route you can go. But this is a really good sneaker. A lot of memories about this sneaker, because back in the day, like no one really cared that much. And today age, like we're probably like, these are trash, but back in the day, like you weren't really saying that. Like it was just cool to see all the different colorways, and pretty sure like Mello had these. Like
yeah, I'm trying to find the picture.
Like I feel like Mello had these. I remember when Abe, I think you got these from a flea market or something like that. Either you took a picture or I took a picture, or one of us was listening. I remember looking at it, it's like, yo, like these in Mellows, but good shoe right here. Deadstock Oregon 5, CDG Air Forces. Kind of like those, a little different. I'm not a big Air Force guy, but those are pretty dope. 2 dunks going out. Dunk market, it's like, it's kind of crazy to see like dunks across the board, just seeing how low they are right now. Cherries, I was never really a Big 12 guy, but that is definitely one if you are a Big 12 guy to have in the collection, because that's a cool colorway. Every time I see the cherries, I think about MJ in the black Bulls jersey. That picture just to me is like mad dope. Playoff 13 though, that's a classic. You know what he did in those. Size 15 foam posits. Really cool to see a size 15 go out, especially used, because we really pride ourselves on having just like a variety of different sizes, and to know that we have like size 15 for people out there, it means a lot. Some KD Easters, another good basketball shoe. I think a shoe they should be retro, just that model in general. The Jown New Balance, the 990 V3s, one of my favorite New Balances. Just a really good clean green sneaker, goes with everything. The Gratitude / DMP P11s. I'm happy to see how low they are because, like A said, a lot of people who want that sneaker aren't going to be able to get them. Burgundy 5, you know, again, not a shoe that I was really crazy about back in the day, but it is a really good sneaker. The mid, some yellow toe, some crafted, Paulie P, like A said, the Chris Carter. The Vikings got some of the best throwback jerseys. You know, it's kind of contradicting to say because I'm a Bears fan, but they do have some pretty dope throwback jerseys. Don't even want to talk about Harden because he looks terrible in the 99 Jets jersey. I thought that was an Eagles Jerome Brown jersey, and it's funny because I lost a bet to Ralph that I gotta wear an Eagles jersey. And I told him that I will, but I gotta get the Eagles jersey that I want. I can't just wear any Eagles jersey. So I was trying to find a Jerome Brown, but I'll probably do a TO more than likely, but yeah.
Yesterday I said it was a good year for SBs, but I will say it's also a great year for retros when it comes to Burgundy 5s, the 11s, the cherries, playoffs. I mean, you can't really go wrong with any of those, especially with the market right now. Everything is very low, especially those 11s. Remember, like a couple of years ago, people would literally die for those, and now the market for those is super low. So to anyone out there who is looking for those, definitely grab those. And I also think that's a great Christmas gift for anyone that is into J's or just 11s in general. I think that's a really good gift to give someone. Jounds, can't go wrong there. A very clean condition. Crazy that we actually got a used pair in, and really glad to see those go out. A size 15 foam posit, that's insane. I still can't believe we carry those type of sizes. I think the other day A found size 17 Pegasus Nikes. So if anyone out there is a size 17 that wants good runarounds, check out our eBay store. These dunks ridiculously low when it comes to the OGs too, like the St. John's, Kentucky, Syracuses. If you have been looking for those colorways, I definitely say check the market right now, because like I said, everything is like stupid low. CDG Air Forces, clean colorway right there, very easy to clean with an all leather upper. Really like how different the materials are on those. Those beaters right there, the soles are extremely yellow. It's not the type of yellow I would like on a shoe, but you know, to teach his own. Really like the Japanese writing on these Jordans. Didn't really know what those type of Jordans are, but they're pretty fire. They really give that like early 2000s look. And shout out to everyone who bought some clothing. I believe I bought in that Vikings jersey a couple weeks ago, and it's just really dope to see clothing go out along with some beaters. So shout out to everyone who's been shopping on the eBay.
Speaking about shopping on the eBay, real quick, we are currently at 6,000. Well, first off, the day is November 15th. It is currently 11:01 a.m. We are currently at 6,999 feedback with 22,000 followers and 20,000 items sold on eBay. So that's really cool. We're gonna probably get to that 7,000 soon. As a seller, I should say though, one thing eBay should do is if there's not an issue with a transaction, they should automatically give a positive feedback, because it's crazy that we sold 20,000 items and we only have 7,000 feedback. But it is what it is. Cool stuff going on. We gotta ship out all this stuff and then see what happens today.
I just want to have more. Let me see how much we'll be at for now with those.
What you asking on here?
Like $100.
How much here?
Those, try to get like 250.
50, okay. And what else you have?
I got this one. Trying to see if I could get maybe like 200.
200 of these might be tough. Let's see where I'll be at.
Yeah.
250 here is cool.
Okay.
You said 100. I'll probably be at 400 for the 4.
For the 4?
Yeah, these are kind of cooked.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, these are kind of cooked.
How much would you put these at?
I was at like 100 here. I was at like 50 here, which is 400.
Okay.
And then I can definitely work with you on the price on that one. But let me see what else you have.
If I add these.
What do you want for these?
Like 350.
Did you have more stuff?
This is like less. I wanted to try to keep these.
Oh, the light pair?
Yeah, because it has the box.
What would you want for these?
I know market on them is a little iffy. I don't know if you could get to like 700 on those.
Oh yeah, maybe tough, but that's just me thinking about like my size.
Yeah,
and where
yeah.
they're at. Let me see what the 10.5 is at. Your last sale was 650, 736. What was the lowest you'll take on these? The market is funky on them.
I'm trying to get like at least 7.
At least 7 would be tough. I would probably want to be at like 4.
Or for those?
Yeah. So I will owe you money, a little bit of bread.
Okay. I mean, for now, I'll just hold off on these. I'll keep those.
Okay.
But what are we at with all these for now?
And you said the lowest you would do is 7?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tough.
If anything, I'll just use it for another trade bait another time.
Alright, so I'm at 550 here.
550?
This stuff.
Okay.
And I think we have them up for 950 and then 9 I can do. So I think 350 is what you owe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. 350, right? On top?
Mm-hmm. Try them on too. Just
Oh, no, I'm good. I had them before, but I sold them.
How you doing, man?
What's going on?
Alright, good. Do you have the Zelle or you need a number?
Let me try this out.
How much were you looking for these two?
I'm gonna get maybe like 250 for both of them.
These are low. These I will pass on. I'm gonna go for like 60.
Gotcha.
How much would you want for just these?
I think they were like around like 170 to 180 on StockX, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So looking to get around at least 160. I mean, if you could do, I know you don't want these, but I mean, I'll let them go for super cheap just because, you know, even if it's like $30 for these. So even if I could get 200 just for all of this, that would be fine.
Did you recently just get these from Nike or something like that?
Well, I got them as a gift. But I'm pretty sure they're dead stock.
Yeah, this one's just got like stuff on the bottom.
Yeah, I mean, I tried them on inside my house.
Yeah.
But that was about it.
I probably would just pass just because I'll be low on these. I would say like whoever got them for you, see if you could try to get a return, just like from Foot Locker or wherever they got them from. Because I wouldn't be that high on those. I kind of be like pretty low.
How much would you offer for these?
Like 75 for them.
75?
Yeah.
Would you be able to just do 100 for both? You think?
Both.
I don't even think I tried those on.
No, you're good. I'll do that.
100 for both?
Yeah, that's cool.
Alright, that works.
Let me see if you have cash.
That's actually an interesting. So this is actually a piece. I'm not sure if you guys would take it, but I figured I'd bring it anyway. So this is actually an old. This is meant for, I think, like, I want to say, I looked it up for golf. It's like for when you when they play in the rain. It's a whole suit.
Huh.
Yeah.
Never seen anything like that
Yeah,
before.
something interesting. I just figured it was like old, and I know you guys deal with like older stuff, so I wasn't sure if it was something he would be interested in. But I was like, I figured I'd bring it.
That's pretty dope. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, it's the company's in there, and it's Gore-Tex too. This is cool. This is something that's interesting. Ooh.
Let me see.
Yeah, chalk line. When are they from? They're from like the 80s, 90s.
Oklahoma State.
No, the company
Chalk Line? They're still like, well, they do like a lot of remakes and different stuff like that. You could say 80s because like I look for like bigger Santa jackets basically, and a lot of them are Chalk Line. So
Okay.
this is definitely 80s too, especially it says XL, but it runs a lot smaller.
Yeah, I noticed that. This I found. I was trying to figure out if this is old. So this is, I think, an old Mitchell and Ness. I was trying to figure. I couldn't really figure it out.
Mitchell and Ness stuff I'm not too familiar with, like just like trying to find date and stuff like that. Like A would know more about that than I will. If I had to guess, I would probably say
older.
it's newer.
Really?
Just because the Raptors were starting like the 90s, but I forgot what year exactly. And the shoes, what are you asking for? Just because Asics for us,
I know,
especially like Gel like 3s and like 5s and stuff like that.
these are all they're all collabs and stuff. I know. I'm looking to just see like
That's
what
that's the USA one, right?
Yeah, and then this one is an older one from when like Asics were like super hot. This is the paper cuts.
Yes.
These are the paper cuts. I'm looking to just see what you guys would offer. I'm like pretty like open with stuff. And then these are something that I thought was cool. They're a sample. These are a sample. So these were
16, 15?
No, not that big. 12 and a half.
12 and a half.
So these are, I forget the player that are two of these. It's got a D on the front.
Dame?
Mm-hmm.
That's Dame.
These were a sample that were supposed to be an all-star one. They were supposed to be one for the all-star game.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't know if these are his size, but these are supposed to be the all-star ones. I have these, so I'm really just looking to just
that one. Obviously, you have to ask
try
Trey
to
on
get
because I
rid
know
of,
like he'll definitely like these.
Yeah.
What did you want for like the Oklahoma State jacket?
I have no idea, man. I've done business with with Aaron, with A. So like, I'm like
And what about the Asics? For us, I love them.
You can tell me. You can tell me. You can give me a price, man.
I didn't really have a price. They just don't move. Like we've had this one like multiple times, and like it just sat for us.
What do you guys wind up selling it for? And then like I guess like
literally like I don't even know the last time we sold them, but like they're cheap, bro. Like 50, 60, honestly. Like literally.
Like I said, you can throw me prices for stuff. I'm not going to take offense to any of it. And I don't want people watching think like, oh, we lowball. I don't really care. Like it's like it's just stuff like I don't wear anymore. So it's
I hear you.
I'm like,
just for us, like certain brands just don't move. Like the Asics gel light stuff. Like again, like even if it's like the Ronnie Fig stuff, it just doesn't move. So the clothing, the Asics, I'll probably have to pass on. This set, I thought it would go for more, but it doesn't really go for anything. It goes like $30. This set.
Okay. What about the tee?
The tee, I'll probably be like $5 realistically.
Yeah, okay.
Just for us, the clothing we haven't really been buying.
What about the jacket?
The jacket, I've seen like jackets from that era go for like $40, $50. So not really going for anything. And then the Asics, I'll probably have to hold off just because for us, I just know they're going to sit for us, and then we're eventually going to just sell them for like the low or just give them away. And then these, I would say ask A because they're like something like this, like I know like catches his eye and like intrigues him. Because it's a sample pair. It's a 12 and a half. Like, from my recollection, Dame looked like he wears like a 10, but that's on TV. He probably is like a.
I'm trying to say, what would you offer on the Asics if you were to take them?
I just would pass, honestly. It just has too much of a hard time trying to sell them. That's the only problem. These I'll definitely ask A to see if he'd be interested in them because again, like it's a sample shoe, so like he may be interested in them. I'm not 100% sure.
It's fine. Alright.
Sorry about that.
No, it's cool. No worries.
It's 6:55 fair. We're closing up. Got a lot of work done today. Got a lot of shoes up online. A bunch of 11s from like the 2013 to like 18 era. Space Jams, Concords. Went like 82s. Went like 96s. Gammas. Closing ceremony lows. Baron lows. So a lot of good stuff in the size 9.5. Like I said, like 11s, couple 4s, military reads, calves. So be on the lookout for that because they are on eBay right now. So if you're interested or you're looking for some of those like rare, hard to find stuff, hit us up. We have some of it right now. Again, I know last night we said it's technically not clean, but the counter is clean. So all the shoes we've gotten in are all up on eBay on the shelves. So really happy about that. Berman just fixed the ceiling because we sold a couple t-shirts like last week and stuff like that. So he added some new ones. Yeah, not much else to say. Probably not